My friends who miss following the construction here at our Pacheco, we're working on the plumbing. Now look, it just arrived at my house and I brought it here for Jefferson, here at BTS Motorhomes Goiânia. Look, what's going on here? Our big faucet has arrived. Look how awesome this is, guys. Faucet, mixer, single lever, right? It's hot and cold. All fancy. Clarinha bought it, we picked it out together with her, she was the one buying it, and now we're going to install it here. So here's the faucet, we're working on the plumbing, right? That's where the hot water and cold water come in, so this is where the faucet goes. Look, the big guy is playing Projeto Vinição, here from BTS Motorhomes playing. Now the plumbing is...
finished?
The plumbing, connect.
Right.
It's electrical, plumbing done.
Connect the plumbing, right?
Awesome here, guys. Here's the electrical part, we're working on it. Now the piping that goes to the shower, what's this called? This piping here, Jefferson.
This is the PEX hose, right?
Jefferson uses PEX hose here.
Pressed, right?
It obviously prevents leakage, right, Jefferson?
That's the back part of the single lever faucet, right?
In the front?
It's over there. This wall here, it will have the possibility to be removed if needed to replace the single lever faucet.
If needed, it's easier to do maintenance, right? You have to think about that. And since it's something that moves, a house that moves from place to place, the more connections, the safer it is, it prevents leaks, right? Awesome. We're working here. Check this out. This is the PEX hose. It's a little bit more rigid, right?
Much more rigid, it doesn't bend, no.
So here it's going to be pressed when it has the fittings, really cool. So we're working with this part here. The electrical part isn't finished yet, right? Wrapping it up over there. The drums are here. I'm not going to show them for now because they're covered in plastic to keep them clean, but I showed them in the last video, right? It turned out great, man. Diego's working on it. He painted this side matte black and we'll do this part next. I'm just gonna wait for our friend Anderson to remove the bamboo so it's safer, so there's space to paint this part black, right? This here is our sink, a big sink, right? In a motorhome, the deeper and bigger the sink, the better, because you can pile up the dirty dishes there and all that. Even though our sink turned out huge, it's really good. But when the sink is smaller, a deeper basin helps. You can store the dirty dishes there to clean and wash them later. Here there will be plenty of space to put the dryer, the dish rack and so on. Very good, really great. We're in the final stage here. Ah, the push locks can also hold candy too. Madao.
I'll make it soon for Murillo to install.
Yeah, the guys put some in and I asked Gerson to install the vinyl flooring, but he said it should be done last to avoid damage. If Gerson installs it now, it'll get damaged.
After everything is finished, when it's time to clean, you clean and then put the flooring in.
Oh, okay, because yeah, it's already installed, right? This is the vinyl flooring here, guys. It's a glued down material that runs the length of the bus up to here, with a small corner trim added as well.
A little finishing corner trim.
But a good one. Gerson is meticulous with this stuff. You can go there, Gerson, if you need it. That's really great. When it's done, we'll put this here. Look, we're adding this. I think I showed it in the previous video. This part goes on top in the same color as the seat, and we're thinking about putting the cushions from the little sofa over there from the table, right? In the same material, which is actually synthetic leather, right? In terracotta color. Really beautiful, man, really cool. So that's it. My friends, welcome to our channel. We've been making a few videos lately since there weren't that many projects before, but now we're in the final phase. I'll show you more. And excited and anxious to be able to get it soon, take it for a spin, get some practice in.
Julio and I plan to take it on a big trip south. That's still the plan, right?
Later on, I was thinking about getting it fixed up, maybe putting some leather on this steering wheel to make it look nice, finish up this part. Here too, painting it black will look really cool. Guys, awesome, the bus has to be tight, not just for show. There are a lot of cars around here, the paint job is pretty much finished, right? Just need to take care of that spot over there, give it a polish after everything's fixed up, right? Finishing touches here, final, let me do it in wood, then it'll be really great. Watch Vinicius handle this. I asked for our sink to be installed underneath and glued, and he's taking care of it now. Since it has a little edge, a little rim, if it were on top, I thought water would collect there and then it would be hard to push the water back into the sink, so this way I think it turned out better. Vinicius had left the behind-the-scenes work, but now he's back, thank God, and he's working on it. Big hydraulic project here by Pacheco, and later we also have to install the water heater. The small details look good and the bathroom work is coming along well. You're showing it. In the last video, we painted this skylight and it turned out nice and white. The finishing looks really good. Guys, little by little things are moving along well. Everything is coming together, right? Has it arrived? What we still need to buy actually is just the tiles. We're going to buy some tiles to put on this little kitchen wall. We're still deciding which ones. I was thinking of something with brown and yellow, with black, something like that which matches, because the identity of the bus of our project, that's what it is, right? The wood, black, white, and little brown, right? So, we thought about buying a tile kind of like this, and for the bathroom too, we'll think of a place that has a little tile. We also have mirrors, and at the end of everything that's coming, we'll buy the mattresses. I'll show you. Back there. Requested permission for the definition. Let me show you. As I mentioned, I'll use the same upholstery material here as over there. It should look great. So here, guys, you can put a picture or something cool, right? Since this is the little sofa, so there will be some foam here, right? An upholstery here and a big one here, a big sofa. I even need to put the seat belts here because our bus is registered for 7 seats. So there's the driver plus 4, 5. Maybe I'll put 2 more here. If the father-in-law, mother-in-law, mother or cousins want to join us, they can come along. So, the bathroom, look, I hadn't shown it yet. Here's the sink, a really nice sink, and here's the faucet, which is from... But this one isn't a mixer for hot and cold water. No, this one is just normal, just cold water. That's fine too, right? So, it goes here, I think, kind of like this, to the side. Look, so later on we'll put the mirror here, maybe add some tiles. Here you can store the kitchen stuff, then later make a niche, right? Here we should also put a little divider so water doesn't accumulate. Look at the drains here. Nice little drains. Look, they put 3 drains, right? So that if water accumulates in one of the corners, it can drain out. And here goes the single lever mixer for hot and cold water, which runs through the back wall, like I showed here. The boys' bunk bed, right? So after that, actually, all that's left are the mattresses and then properly securing this ladder, which is missing a screw. Here, we even put in an LED lamp. Since this one doesn't have a window, there will be an LED lamp so you can read. Bedtime stories for the boys. Here is Cowie's bed, the 2-year-old, right? And up here, the big one, my car driver B, who's 10 years old, will install it here too. Now, after the push locks, right, which are the locks, they're handles that are both handles and locks. On all the drawers, the doors, the cabinets, right? Like here, for example, putting the push lock, really deep cabinets. Look how cool, guys, and that's how it goes. The air conditioner installed, everything, and things are moving along. That's it. So it's looking good. The bus is in the finishing phase, finishing things up. He still has to do it here. Look, the electrical part goes through here inside, and here is the hydraulic part, which goes all the way there. In the trunk of Pacheco's bus, this big guy, this traveling bus, the skylight is installed right here and it's coming along, folks. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's the most beautiful thing after it's clean. Imagine, I still don't know how to get in this seat, so I sit down to try it. Look at that, what an awesome seat. Look at that big guy. Look how it is. The bus, man, hitting the road. This here, for me, I say it's our real-life cinema. So I swear, God willing, we'll be traveling, seeing the Gaucho Mountains, the Catarinense Mountains, the beaches of Santa Catarina. Honking here. Hey, big truck, use the non-stop lane here so you don't have to stop at the toll and open up to pay. It's gonna be really awesome, guys. That's it. So I'm here making this quick little video, mostly just to give you all an update. As soon as the project moves forward, I'll keep showing you more and more. Let's hope it gets done soon, right, Pachecon? That's it, man. Look, I'm here inside the BTS Motorhomes factory, and there are a lot of projects going on here. Look, there's Mario's bus. Mario is an old friend of ours from Espiritu Santo. There's one of those old fancy ones here. I don't know if it's Zé Inácio, Itaipua. This one turned out nice. Mario's, it's really cool. It's getting a little makeover here. Look how cool, guys. Look, Rodrigo working on it. Hey, Rodrigo, how's it going? Look, this one used to be for rent, but not anymore. Now it's just going to be for Mario. This is the type they usually make down south. Let me see what brand it is. I don't know if it's Itaipua, if it's Motor Trailer. Look at the moss there. I don't know what brand it is. No. Hey, it's a good looking one, huh? Little Mercedes Sprinter. Look at this cool Kamawana up here, guys. Sky view, those little windows you can pull, then you extend the bed, it turns into a big bedroom, right? Big table, which also folds down here and turns into another double bed. It fits the whole family, guys. Smaller kitchen, but nice. Those typical motorhome stoves, right? Like the ones in Santo Ignazio and others. Little faucet, nice, single lever, big fridge. Ours will be too. Ours will be a little smaller than this one. Microwave cabinets, this wasn't built at BTS, they're just doing some maintenance. One thing, bathroom with the wet area and the dry area, looks nice here. Look at us there. And a big fancy bedroom, air conditioner and all, really cool, guys, really nice too, right? It'll be more rustic than this, with some big kaiju still around. That must be one of the top Dometic ones. So our motorhome, our bus is more of a rustic style like those you see in the United States with a mountain house vibe, which I like more. I like it more than this one. I think this one is really nice, but I think it's a bit too much. All white like this doesn't really appeal to me, no, and this light seat color doesn't appeal to me either, even though I think it's nice, but I prefer that darker brown, you know. And there are other projects going on over there. There's another minibus being built here, a van that just arrived brand new. This one is a Sprinter, 0 kilometers, no license plate. Look how cool that is. So here there's a minibus being worked on, and here's my friend Eliel's. We only know each other online, but we talk all the time. Look, it's beautiful, look. It was even Eliel, the owner of this motorhome, who gave me some straps to replace my seatbelt. Safety because of this color here. Look, I don't know if he's installed it yet, but it's a seatbelt like this. This brown looks great and is almost finished. It's turning out really well, guys. Yeah, Bethesda Motorhome is here, making people's dreams come true, building motorhomes to travel all over this big world. And there it goes, my partner Vambora. Soon he'll be heading home. Let's see.